All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1190 on this beautiful Monday evening. It is Keyword Monday. It is the 30 minutes of free. It is on a World Series game three that's super important to me, but you might be a Blue Jays fan. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to do this thing. October 27th. My name is Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here at KonaButterflyz. I am not who you're here for. You're here for Brandi. She is focused. She's laser focused. She's not distracted by the World Series at all. Not at all. Who is she? She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way, this Monday, you can get it done this weekend, this month, this year, head into 2026, get a pass notice. Let's level up in 2026. Let's not start it off the same way as we did in 2025. One of the common mistakes, one of the common problems, if you will, of people is on Monday, they get overwhelmed, right? Where to start, where to go, what to do. You might have had a weekend like we did. Sports, injuries, x-rays, broken legs, and you got a lot going on. Plus, you got to get everything, situated to where you can, do what you got to do to get the job done, to help people out, or to go to work, whatever it is. But you got to get your study in too. Like all these things are pulling at you, and you have a lot going on, and you have a lot on your plate. But here's the thing: you don't have to make it that overwhelming. You just stack one win on top of the other. That's all you got to do. Just one win on top of the other. You plan it out one foot at a time. You don't look up at the summit. You just look at the next step. And you do that enough, and you get one foot in another, and you get one foot in front of the other. You get one quiz done. You get one quiz done again, and you just keep being consistent. You go over your questions. You just keep stacking. If you're a member, you're going over those why wrongs. You're looking at a video. You're into the techniques. You're watching the strategies. You're asking Brandi questions, one step at a time. But you can't do that if you don't plan it out. You got to plan for success all week long. And then you get to Friday and you look back and you go, you know what? I got a lot done this week. A lot more than you thought if you just got overwhelmed and stopped in the beginning. So many people, what happens is they get going and then they get overwhelmed by the journey and they stop. Right, Brandi?
Absolutely.
What do you want to say? Nothing? Got it? Anything you want
No.
to
I mean, everything he said was right. But yeah, I mean, sometimes we look at, like he said, we look at the mountain, we don't look at the steps. And, we're like, oh my gosh, it's already the end of October, blah, blah, blah. I have 3 tests, I have all this stuff. No, let's just focus on the first one.
And thank you for all the people who checked in to see on our family emergency, by the way. I just want to say that. Thank you for the prayers. Also, we have another member on here. I'm not going to mention their name, but they need prayers too. Their husband was in the ICU today. So lots of prayers all around. Just make sure we spread the love and the prayers. But we wanted to get that message out about Monday. We also wanted you guys to get fired up because we got a lot going on. We even have our whole Kona system changing up soon. Next week is going to be looking like a different Kona.
That's
We're going to be
true.
doing things differently. We got to change it up. We got to go different ways. We already talked about ending the studying brew as we know it, not all of it, but the way it is currently Monday through Thursday. That might be changing up to only a night or two. And we might add another thing in the morning for funsies. So you got to stay tuned to Kona. We got a lot of things to help you get through this. One of the major problems we have, or one of the major concerns we have in and out of the studying, is people's mental attitude. Trust me, I got bit by it this weekend. Mental attitude, just mental toughness sometimes, right? And your positive mental attitude, it's tough. It's a daily struggle. It's a weekly struggle. It's a weekend struggle. It's hard. For me, I was lucky. I have great family, and then I vent it out a little bit, and then they help you out. You might not have that structure around you. So if you don't have a study plan, get one. We have that plan intact. We're gonna have 21 days to get it done. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get do that. I know there's another one that does like 3 months or something, 19 units. I don't know how they do it. It's a lot of information for no reason. There's a lot of people studying through ChatGPT, which is a really bad idea. There's like I don't know how many Reddits that are saying don't study through ChatGPT at all because a lot of the stuff they give you on through it is wrong. It's not tested material. It's real world material. There's two different things. Those don't always line up.
Correct.
And Brandi and I have like a long list of stuff that did not line up, and even that people have gotten wrong on the real exam because they were like, well, I'm just going to take a shortcut, use the chat, and got it wrong. Guys, I'm telling you, don't do that. So if you need a program that not only has that, but they got your positive mental attitude, it's got that coaching, it's got a place for you to go, a community, it's got a study plan. You can, one of the things why we're changing up Kona is we're going to be doing a lot more one-on-one tutoring. We're going to be opening that up a lot more. We've had a lot more demand for it in person and on and Zoom. So we're going to really do that a lot more. We're going to have more availability, more things for us to come up with. We have a lot of things in the works that we want to get done by January. So we have a lot of things coming up. Stay tuned to it. But we do have those course material that you can do at any time, any coast, anywhere you are in the country. We have books for sale, SIE 663, 2665. Yeah, like I said, we have the Discord, we have the Kona community. Contact us at 951-290-3077. Give us a call, give us a text. Scan the QR code, hit the link, find us on Instagram, check out all the things we have going on over there. Also, we have a Telegram. If you just want to get like just basic notifications and you can't pay attention to your email, as I've been told many a times, join the Telegram. It's on that QR code. Hit the link, get on the Telegram. It's literally my bulletin board. You'll see passers. You'll see any kind of notice if we cancel a class like we had to today to go get X-rays done, or we had to go any other reason, or maybe just you want an access to the live session, you can do that over there as well on the Telegram. All right, what do we got going on tomorrow? We have Tuesday, we have the SIE, we got Kona Study Hall, we got all kinds of great stuff as we are wrapping up the Octobers. And what do you want to go over tomorrow? I think it's Q&A is what I saw for SIE. It is
Yes.
open Q&A because we have some people that want to take a test soon. So we have open Q&A. Take advantage of that open Q&A, and Brandi will be doing that tomorrow. So no questions, there will be no answers, and there will be no replay. Or there will be questions and there'll be answers, and let's just say we go as long as those are questions and answers are going.
There you go.
Because we don't need meetings longer than they need to be. I feel like we're all forced into meetings that are way too freaking long. We don't want to be a part of the problem. We want to be part of the solution.
Yes.
And then we have the study hall right after. You can even continue that conversation into there.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We're just going to go right into it. Kona Catchphrase Monday. We look for those keywords, those keys, phrases that get you to the right answer. We are not mastering Q banks. We are not mastering questions. We are not really concerned about the way the question and the answers and all that stuff. We are concerned with the key elements within the question that are universal, no matter how the exams are written. That is why we focus on keywords. It's not a hack, it's a technique. So that way, when you're in the real exam and you see like a long question, an answer that's even like a longer than a CVS receipt, these keywords, these key things will help you get it.
So I was watching my daughter do her driver's ed tonight.
Yeah.
She was in her chapter test. Should have been taking pictures of these questions just to prove to you all that these techniques and these like focusing on the words, not using vocabulary, guys, she's not, should I admit this? Maybe she's not doing the course work. She's really just there for the videos, and then like she gets to the end and takes the quizzes and the chapter test. Anyways, so many techniques in there, so many just paying attention to the words. Yeah, I think when she does her next chapter, I think I'm going to take pictures of it, and I think maybe we'll do that on the Brew one night. Like we'll literally use test taking techniques and Kona catchphrase on a quiz that has nothing to do with securities, and you guys will be amazed that yeah, this stuff is built in to exam writing. That easy.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Ready?
Let's.
Without further ado, let's go.
And y'all, when I tried to answer, I was gonna say this real quick. When I tried to answer the questions based on what I thought was correct knowledge, yeah, I was wrong.
I just want to say this too. This studying brew is going to be fast. We're going to go through these questions pretty quick.
Yeah.
Andy is not feeling good, so I'm just pushing through it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I got operating expenses, revenue, total assets, net income. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm just looking at expenses, I'm looking at revenue, I'm looking at assets, I'm looking at income. And the only thing I know, like if I'm really trying to search for a pattern, now I could say revenue is one word, but revenue and income, kind of a similar thing. Expenses, this is all flowing money, right? This is a flow, that's a flow, that is assets, don't move. They don't move. And then income flows, right? And then if we look at our question, it says which item is not typically part of an income statement. How about the thing that doesn't move?
Look, this is a perfect example of where just the plain meaning of words or just looking at what it says, right? And the keywords. Look, if you didn't know or remember that, there you go. What a great way to get through it.
There you go. There you go. All right. Registered options principal, ROP of the firm principal, registered rep, or branch manager. I mean, exactly. There's something about options here. There's like an official title because it's capitalized, right? Get it? Because it's capitalized. Whereas, do you guys see B is not capitalized?
Yeah.
Right? He said branch manager like Dunder Mifflin.
Yes.
All right. Options trading. Like let's
just connect the dots, not think anymore.
That's it. That's it.
No point in thinking.
Exactly. And I could have said approval, go deep, but this time the word worked. All right. I have joint tenants in common with Brent. I have an individual account, and joint tenants with rights of survivorship. Now, I know what you guys might be saying. You guys might be saying, Brandi, you said we don't need content tonight, and we don't. Because we know what a joint account is, right?
Yes.
Two people.
Yes.
Right? And we know an individual account is one person.
Yes.
Correct? And then we know the difference between limited.
Yes.
There's limitations. And full power.
There's no limit.
No limit.
So I would say it's between the two.
Right? So I could either say A or D, or I can go B or C, depending. Right? So let's just match these words. I wanted to pull this question purposely because it's long, and I want to show you how fast we're going to do this. Okay. Client, Maria, widow, mid-70s. Her only son, Brent, 40, lives with her. She would like Brent to be able to manage her account for her, but not have access to withdraw.
Ooh, there's the but.
And did she say a joint account? Or did she say her account?
Said her account.
Her account. So I don't need these two. Right?
And she didn't say full.
And she didn't say full.
Because there's a but not.
And look, I could even say she would like her account to go to Brent when she dies.
Yeah.
Transfer on that.
So there's lots of keys there that don't really concern like content. Because anytime, in real life, you hear a but, there's a limit.
Right. Exactly.
There's a limit to your power when you hear a but.
Exactly. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Okay.
That was a low key joke, but let's go on. Go ahead. Continue.
This is a 3.5% preferred class of common shareholders receive the same 350 dividend. The shares had increased. The shares are trading at $35. We could go anywhere with this, right? There's obviously threes, there's fives, right? Here's the percentage, here's a percentage. These two are probably the closest alike. Right? Closest similar. So, but I just saw a preferred shareholder received a $3.50 dividend. And so I just went through here and I'm like, well, this says preferred. Nothing else really says preferred. Nothing else talks about increasing and trading and common shareholders. So I'm just going to go with A, preferred and preferred. The 3.5 and the 3.5 match. Boom.
Why go any further?
Why do we need to go further?
Don't even need math.
No. No math.
Math is for suckers. I'm just kidding. Kind of true though.
Okay. Prime rate, call loan rate, federal funds rate, discount rate. I don't know, man. These are all words on the screen. We're talking about rates, or for Eric.
I'm just saying, like, math is good, but it takes time. And time is of the essence when you're taking a test.
Exactly. And this question, guys, it says the broker loan rate charged by banks is also known as, how about the loan rate?
Connect the dots, get the answer.
The loan rate.
Done. It literally said it. Don't think anymore.
Never mind. Okay. Contributions are based on employee earnings, promises a specific benefit. The benefit depends on investment performance or operates similar to a 401k plan. Okay. I don't know. D is the only one with a number. Very true.
Very true.
But then I got here and it says primary characteristic of a defined benefit plan. I don't know about you guys, but specific
is the important part.
Benefit and benefit. I mean, how can I argue that?
How much simpler do you need it? Just answer the question.
Just match the words.
Match the words. Defined is specific.
Yes. That was the last question.
That's it.
That's it.
A definitive answer is a yes or a no.
Do you guys see how easy that is?
My plan is definitive. It's defined. It is this. That is all.
Yeah.
We have spoken.
That's it.
It's very specific.
We have spoken.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's it, guys.
Now go do it.
That's it. Just simplify. Let go. Let go of the chains that bind you to needing to answer the question based 100% on technique and on vocabulary, and just start paying attention to the words that they give you.
That almost matches my coaching when I coach our daughter for running. I need to go faster. Okay, go faster. Run faster.
Yeah.
Go do it. Guys, go do it. Do you know the simplest thing to get a keyword and all these techniques done is just to go do it? And the main other part of it is don't worry about getting it wrong. It's a quiz. These computers are not going to slap you in the face if you get it wrong. There's no physical pain. There's no real consequence at all except your ego. Get over it and just go do that and start learning new techniques that can really help you out and give you an edge on these exams. And that's all you really need is just a little bit of an edge. If you have not passed these exams and you missed it by 2 or 4, you needed the techniques. You needed this edge. You needed to do that. If you keep struggling, it's because you're not listening to what we're saying. I'm just saying, focus in, lock in on the techniques, sell out to it. Stop worrying about reading the book over and over again because your problem isn't the content. It's not the book. It's the simple fact that you cannot line up with simple words and just looking at the simple meaning of it, or just the plain old red flags of the key words to just get a dang answer right. You're overthinking it right into a wrong answer every time for no reason. You know the content. You know the content. And if you, for 1 minute during that quiz, and you've been scoring and you've been doing great and on the exam and you're in there and you doubt yourself, say to yourself, I know the content. This is a technique problem right here. This is where I'm not getting the keyword. I'm making this more difficult than it is. Slow it the heck down. Stop worrying about the content. Stop worrying about, did I read that in the books? Stop worrying about all of that stuff. Look at the plain meaning of the word. Stay present in the question. And for goodness sake, just answer the dang question, and that's it. That's all. And if you can get away with not having to do math, super better, because it takes less time. That's all you need to do, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for the Studying Brew. Same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to do test taking techniques Tuesday. Can't wait to see y'all there. It's going to even be more simple than that. But you got to be here. You got to stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. Super, super, super appreciate you. Practice looking at the words in your quizzes. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a great one.